Now we're in contract, but there are contingencies to be removed. But now we're in business. This is exciting, isn't it? But don't get excited just yet. We still have to go through the contingency timeframe. Now, the buyer will have to secure their loan. They'll have inspections on the property. They'll review all of the reports and the disclosure, and this typically takes anywhere between 7 to 17 days. It really depends on what is in the contract. In some cases, when you're dealing with a very desirable home that has multiple offers, we can negotiate better. Some offers might not have any contingencies, but this isn't as common as what we would like. During the contingency timeframes, the buyer can back out of the contract if they're not happy with what they discover. And any of the reports, disclosures, or inspections that they're having done, after they're done reviewing those reports and the inspections, this is typically when the buyer would be asking for either repairs or credits for things that they found during the inspection. And again, it's important to remember, they have the option to back out of the whole contract if they choose. Or if we can't come up to a mutual agreement, both the buyer and the seller could back out of the contract. It could be a mutual, kind of walking away. And there's several reasons why a buyer might choose to back out of the deal during the contingency timeframe. If they're unable to qualify for the loan, if they can't agree, the buyer can withdraw their offer completely. It's important to understand the home doesn't appraise at the contractual amount. The lender will only loan on the appraised value, taking into consideration the buyer's qualifications for any additional funds. The buyer would need to provide those additional funds for the appraisal gap, or the seller would have to agree to adjust the contractual price down to meet the appraisal price. And the buyer has the right to back out of the home purchase at that time. As a seller, we cannot retain their deposit. This is why it's essential to hire an agent like myself who knows how to properly vet buyers and their offers and ask the right questions. It's important to remember that the buyer's deposit is only at risk if the contingencies have been removed from their contract. So I always advise my clients not to start packing their bags until all of the contingencies have been removed. Also, be sure to get the contingencies removed as soon as possible. After each contingency is removed, I always sigh a sense of relief. At each step, the assurance that the contract will close increases, and you should be moving soon. Watch below to see what's next and what to expect. And feel free to reach out to me personally, and I will be sure to help you. Sheila Howell with Red One Realty, simplifying your real estate journey.